What if I told you that much of what you learned in history class is only one side of the story? What if history is not just facts, but stories shaped by power, victory, and influence? Today we ask a powerful question. Is history written by the winners? History is meant to tell us where we came from. It explains wars, empires, heroes, and villains. But here is the problem. Most historical records were written by those who won wars, ruled nations, or controlled empires. So the real question is not whether history is written, but who is holding the pen. In ancient times, very few people could read or write. Only kings, priests, scribes, and rulers had that power. Ordinary people had no voice. The defeated, the enslaved, and the conquered were silenced. This meant history was controlled by the powerful. When a kingdom won a war, they wrote the official records. They built monuments to honor themselves. They erased or ignored the stories of the losers. Victory gave them power, and power gave them control over memory. History slowly became more about legacy than truth. Ancient empires often described themselves as civilized and advanced. Their enemies were called barbarians. But were the defeated really barbaric? Or were they simply different? We may never fully know because their stories were never written or were destroyed. During colonization, European powers described their actions as civilizing missions. But from the side of the colonized, land was taken, cultures were destroyed, and resources were exploited. For centuries, history books focused on the achievements of colonizers while ignoring the suffering they caused. In revolutions, the winners are remembered as heroes. The losers are often remembered as villains or tyrants, even when the truth is more complex. History simplifies events to fit a narrative, not always to reveal the full truth. Today, history is better, but not perfect. We have more sources, more perspectives, and more access to information. But bias still exists. Governments influence education. Media shapes public memory. Power still decides which stories are heard. So let us ask ourselves something important. Is history written by the winners, or is history written by those who control the narrative? And if that is true, how many voices from the past have we never heard? Understanding history does not mean rejecting it. It means questioning it. It means studying different perspectives and searching for truth beyond simple stories. Real history begins when we ask difficult questions. If you enjoy thoughtful and honest discussions about history, subscribe to LogiQ History. Like this video and comment below. Do you believe history is written by the winners or by those in power? Because history is not just about the past, it shapes how we understand the present and the future.